Hello students, today our question is from PSIR optional on Western political thought on Plato. It is Plato is first fascist thinker in the world. Discuss. Like this format, question will comes in exam. Okay? Our answer should be like as follows. Before knowing to it, what is the meaning of the word fascism? Okay? Fascism is a far right authoritarian ultra-nationalist political ideology and a movement which is mainly characterized by a dictatorial leader like Hitler and having centralized autocracy and forcible suppression of opposition. I already covered in Plato videos in this channel, previous videos. It is in communism of wives concept. Plato said that the children who are born with defectives are killed and only healthy children is taken into the society, and these children will out of from their parents and nourishment by nurses. Okay, it is the concept that unhealthy children will be killed from society. It is equal to Nazism in Hitler. In Nazism, Hitler also did same thing, right? So there are some ideas and similarities between the Plato and Hitler and Mussolini are there. This type of political ruling is called as fascism. Okay, the best example for fascism is Mussolini, and before to Mussolini, some say that Plato is also first fascist political thinker in the world because he said that some ideologies of Plato also determine fascism ideology concepts. Okay, this is the question. Now see how to write the perfect answer for this question. Okay, liberal scholars like Karl Popper have found similarities between ideas propounded by Plato and that of Hitler and Mussolini. Both fascism and Nazism are treated as the co-variants of totalitarianism. What is the totalitarianism? Totalitarianism represents closed society. It is a society with no freedom and the state having full control over life of man, even in his personal sphere also. Plato is often described as the first and foremost fascist thinker because he completely subordinates individual to the state. Plato pleaded for leadership of one man, philosopher king concept, with unlimited authority akin to control like modern fascists. Plato believes in principles of basic inequalities among humans. There is no domain in the personal life into which the state has not entered. Example, property, family, children, etc. We already discussed in previous videos. Okay, please watch. Then you know the basic and perfect ideology of Plato. Plato, like fascist, is against democracy and he described democracy as an inefficient and corrupt form of government. In Platonic states like fascist state, there was no concept of individual rights but only duties to citizens. Individuals are expected to sacrifice everything for the cause of the state. It means individual choices does not matter. Individuals have to live in the way in which the state directs them. Both Plato and fascists glorified the state. These are the similarities of Plato according to fascism, and these qualities in Plato said that Plato is a fascist and Plato's ideology is a fascism ideology. So Plato is called as the first fascist thinker in the world, and there are some differences are also there in Plato which are against to fascism. Those are differences. The peripheral understanding of Plato may make us to think that his thought contains elements of fascism. That is only a narrow understanding of Plato. Plato attached more importance to reason, whereas modern fascism appeals to passions and emotions. Plato never spoke about use of bloodshed. In fact, he propounded virtuous or ethical state. So, he said like that. Fascism supported imperialism, whereas Plato never discussed about this imperialism concept of point of view. Fascism is excessive materialism, whereas Platonism is idealism. It is utopianism. What is the meaning of utopian? it is imaginary or idealistically. Okay? Fascist state came into reality, whereas Platonic state is a utopian state. Plato subordinated politics to ethics, whereas fascists subordinated ethics to politics. Okay, these are the main differences that are saying that Plato is completely not a fascist thinker. Okay, there are some similarities and there are some dissimilarities also. Okay, like this point of view, you can write a perfect answer to the question Plato is a first fascist thinker in the world. Okay, you can write both similarities and dissimilarities and conclude the answer. Then you will score perfect marks to this question. Okay, in next video, you will know about critical analysis of Plato's theory of justice. I will make a playlist. Okay, don't confuse and learn and note one by one according to concept of Western political thought, and later I will start another topic. Okay, this is about Plato's fascism concept. Thank you so much and all the very best.